Here we go then. Little Britain on the PS2. Personally, I think it's the worst game on the PS2. One of the worst video games of all time. That's just my opinion. That's just my thoughts. I have tried making a video on this game before, but I can't get past the first stage. Revolution Software, that's the dudes who make Broken Sword, isn't it? I think. I hope it's not. Anyway, yeah, like I say, I can't get past the first stage, or I haven't been able to when I've played this game before, even on easy difficulty. I'll try easy again. Here are your options, by the way. The movies are grayed out because I can't unlock anything in this game because it's, I think, it's too difficult. So we need 50,000 points to unlock the next stage. Let's try this, guys. Let's try this. And like I say, let's try easy. For whatever reason, I just can't ever get past this stage. I hate this game. Hate is a strong word. I do, as do most people. And the skating mechanics in this, the roller skating mechanics, are just terrible. Those tricks that you could see there. The drum and bass, though, in the background is the best thing about this. Right, here we go. I've never played it with this widescreen patch before. Someone actually made a widescreen patch. Oh, you gotta love it. I'm already at it as well, falling on my backside. Okay, so you see that bar at the bottom? That fills up as you collect these CDs. When it flashes green, you're supposed to do tricks, which will add to the score, I guess. But the window of opportunity to pull off a trick is ridiculous. From my experience, it like flashes green for a second and the trick never comes off when I press the button combination. And the button combinations for the tricks, as you just saw, are ridiculous. Because you have to shape your fingers on the controller. One of them is triangle, square and circle all at the same time. I have to turn my hand into like a claw to do it. Anyway, this game's woeful. I hate it. I don't hate much in life. I'm an easygoing fella. I'd like to think that I am. But this just... Did you see the window of opportunity there? What the hell? The window of no opportunity. In regards to scores, guys, I probably won't get past this stage. We're not going to see a lot of this game, I'm afraid. But there are loads of people out on the internet. Like, take a look at this screenshot that I found earlier. I was also looking for cheats this morning, just to see if we could unlock all the stages, so we could have a... I want to see the other stages. I mean, there will be YouTube videos up of people doing long plays of this, because they're going to be much better at the game than me. I haven't got the patience for it, because it's so damn awful to play. It's such a headache to play. Oh, and admittedly, I'm not very good. In regards to scores... Eurogamer gave this a 1 out of 10 on PS2. That's all you need to know. They gave it 1 out of 10. One of the lowest scores I've ever seen at Eurogame. I mean, does it get worse? Can a game get a 0 out of 10? I would give this... I'd give this a 1 out of 10 because at least they're trying something. And I quite like the drum and bass music in the background. Because this is obviously supposed to be Bristol, I think. Is that where Vicky Pollard's from? And Bristol, the home of drum and bass, if you didn't know. A lot of good music. I wonder if that is Matt Lucas's voice. I don't think it is. Yeah, a lot of good music came from Bristol. Hell of a lot of good music. Portishead, Roddy Size. I mean, Portishead is obviously a place in Bristol, but the band of the same name were fantastic. If you like your trip hop. Tricky. Were Tricky from Bristol? I think they were. Sorry guys, I gotta talk about other stuff. This is just dull as dishwater, this game. It's absolutely atrocious. Big shout out to Lewis. Might show you guys the screenshot of Lewis, maybe at the beginning. I might make a funky little intro for this, actually. Spice it up, because I don't think we'll see other stages. But Lewis, one of our administrators at the channel, did say on Discord, the final boss of bad video games. That made me laugh. It's a brilliant description of this game, actually. The final boss of bad video games. It really is. And in my case, a difficult final boss as well, because I just can't do this. So my score... I'll try it one more time after this. We're going to fail this. But you can see my score at the top left there. I think I'm nowhere near it, am I, the total? Was it 500,000 or 50,000? I can't remember. I don't care. So you could play this on PSP as well and PC. I never played the PSP or the PC versions. I have no intention of doing so. This is bad, this. Now, I've talked about the following on the channel before, but here in the UK, maybe all over the world, I don't know, but we've got a store called CEX. And Game, back in the day when Game was popular, I mean, it's hard to find a game store these days. I think they're always hidden in the corners of sport shops. But anyway, yeah, Game, CEX, etc. You'd always see millions and millions of copies of this. Always. It was probably the most popular second-hand... Not popular, but it was a game they couldn't sell, basically. Everyone would trade this in. I mean, why would you buy it in the first place? It's the sort of thing your grandmother might get you at Christmas, thinking, you know, it's a cool gift. Completely unaware of how bad this actually is. But yeah, my very long-winded way of me trying to explain that this is the game you will see everywhere when it comes to the PS2 section in the second-hand stores. Or charity shops. Every time I go into a charity shop, I like to look at the PS2 section just to see if there's only any old PES games in there or whatever. No, it's always just this. Loads of copies of this. Is it as bad as E.T.? E.T., some say, is the worst game of all time, don't they? I mean, it's subjective, of course. Did you see the green bar there? That was my window. You gotta do the tricks, I think. Otherwise, you can't progress even if you collect all the CDs. I want to say, I don't know. I'm a very impatient person, as some of you guys have probably noticed. And I haven't got the patience to familiarize myself enough with this stage to progress. I just haven't. I hate it. Is it as bad as E.T.? This is worse for me. This is probably the worst game of all time. In general. I'm trying to think of a game I think is... Maybe Mega Man DOS. That's probably worse than this, actually. I think... At least you can play this. Mega Man DOS was just atrociously bad. An absolute stinker of a video game. Anyway, I can still hear the sound effect of the wheels on the roller skates there, even though I'd stopped. It's just poor stuff, this. I don't know how much Revolution Studios had to do with this game, because I'm glancing over at the wiki now, and the developer was Gameaholics and Game Source, publisher Mastertronic Group. Doesn't say anything about Revolution there. Maybe they helped, I don't know, design the CDs. I don't. Oh dear. Okay. It says on the wiki, the show's creators and the main cast members, Matt Lucas and David Walliams. I'm sure you're all familiar with both of those dudes. Matt Lucas, a big Arsenal fan, as an aside there. Interesting guy if you want to listen to him on podcasts. But anyway, yeah, it was announced that they would be the... sorry, guys. It's hard reading and doing this. They were announced as being the voice providers for this game, with Walliams also said to be working on the game's script. It doesn't say if they actually are the voice actors there. It's worded in a nondescript manner, really. Or rather, it doesn't... Yeah. It basically doesn't tell us. It doesn't confirm. Oh, I think that is Matt Lucas, to be fair. Oh, guys. The PC version has a variation on the title. It's called Little Britain the Computer Game. Because, you know, PC's a computer, not a video game console thing. The PSP version is entirely different. That's interesting. From both PC and PS2 versions of the game. I sounded like Vicky Pollard then, the character I'm playing as. Yeah, but no, but... seriously, even though my monitors are very close together, so it's quite easy to glance over, because I'm really trying to pass this stage, I'm not reading properly. But, yeah, it allows wireless multiplayer with a PSP's WLAN function. WLAN function. Wireless local area network? My mind's gone blank. Dave, help me out if you're watching. Dave will know. Yeah, the WLAN function and the ability to stream demos of the game to other users. What? It also features a bonus mini-game featuring Anne and a new game for Emily. That's the PSP version. So they went balls out for the PSP version. That's obviously the version to play. But it's the PS2 version everyone thinks of. And it's the perfect addition for bad video games because there's no two ways about it. Sometimes we will debate in the replies to some of the games and say, Mike, really? Bad video games? Is it really that bad? On this occasion, I don't see anyone who's going to argue that this isn't a bad game. Not necessarily the worst game of all time. I think it's the worst game on the PS2. For sure. I can't think of a worse game on PS2. If you guys can think of a worse game than this on PS2, then I'm all ears. Because there isn't one. There just isn't, is there? I mean, I am upscaling it to 1080p via PCSX2. Like I said earlier, we've got the widescreen patch on here, so it does look shiny. It looks okay, doesn't it? From a graphical perspective, at least. To play it, it's as clunky as all hell. Right, do the trick! Oh my god! Oh my... Why does it only flash green for a split second? This is easy as well, guys. You saw me select easy. I love Dark Souls. I love Bloodborne. I love Elden Ring. Think of other difficult games. Oh, there's loads. I love challenging games. Ninja Gaiden games. I love challenging, well-crafted video games. I love PES 5 in 6-star, which is a menace at times. This on easy, and I can't get past the first stage. Because, yeah, it's Vicky Pollard on roller skates. I mean, this was her character. This was her shtick. Wearing the, garish roller skate attire and rolling around Bristol being a chav. That was the thing. If you haven't seen Little Britain before, I found it quite funny when I was a younger man. I don't think it's aged well at all, actually. It's obviously a satirical take on society in Britain and the subcultures of the United Kingdom, and it got it pretty spot on as satire goes, and that's why it made me laugh. Because everyone, if you're from the UK, everyone knows or has known a chav like Vicky Pollard. So it does all that fine, but I mean, in regards to it being a game, it just should never have been a video game, because comedy series shouldn't be video games. I mean, The Office, I love the British and the American Office. Should we have a game of them? No. I don't know. Maybe a point-and-click adventure with David Brent would be quite funny. This is woeful, this is. Thanks, Lewis. You've ruined my Sunday now. This is so bad. Make it make sense as well. Video game logic. Why is there all these tiny little wooden ramps and CDs on top of benches just scattered around? Like, what's going on here? We never had that in the series, did we really? Vicky Pollard. Is this Vicky Pollard? I think it is. That's her name, isn't it, the character? Obviously, Matt Lucas plays her. But did she ever do this? Skate assault courses? Well, it's not an assault course, but it's a something, isn't it? With grabbing CD. Did she ever grab CDs? Oh, she might have had a CD Walkman, actually. I'm trying to remember. CD Walkmans. I had one of those, guys. I had a Sony one. It was top drawer. The batteries would last for about 2 songs, though. I mean, Yeah, I'm exaggerating, of course, but the battery life on the portable CD Walkman. What? See, we're talking about CD Walkmans. This game is so bad. That's enough for me, guys. Little Britain on a PS2. Give me your thoughts. It's terrible. Enjoy your Sundays.